friends? How are my quilty friends this evening? I hope everybody's doing fabulous. So I thought we would probably take a little break from our quilting for just a little bit, and we would work on this, and hopefully there's not a shadow on it, but I bet there is because my phone is going to make a shadow. So I haven't forgot about this project that we started way back in January, and I've worked on it off and on since then, and I called it the Heart Whispers Fabric Journal. So this is my cover that I made. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen this, you can go back and find this. So this is my cover that I made, and then here are my pages that are going to be sewn inside my book. I've got to find something that I want to cover this with. And here are my pages. And then here is January's, which I go in here like this. And here's February. Maybe I only got to February. I thought I had all the way through March, but apparently not. And then here's February. And then this one I've cut a little bit big. But you know, I don't think that I'm going to actually, I probably can trim it down. Maybe just a little bit. I'm not sure. And Grayson has been laying all over this. And I have one of the, look how dirty that is. I have one of these reusable lint rollers. And look, you can see all the cat hair on there. So I have been trying to clean it off because this is not made to wash. So anyway, I have been working on it off and on. This was going to be March's page, but like I said, I think I cut it a little big, so it's going to hang out. I think it's going to hang out just a little bit. Because see how much bigger that is? I mean, that's a lot bigger. Anyway, like I said, oh, there's like cat hair all over the back of it, apparently. Look at that. Whoops. Look at there. Let's see if we can get some of this off of there. This is a fabulous invention. I got this off Amazon, guys. And you just put it in hot soapy water and all of this it comes off. So I love the thing. Okay, so I'm just going to fold this up, and I'll have to find what I went ahead and I thought pre-cut a whole bunch of my pages. I just don't know where I put them. But anyway, I thought we might sit down and stitch on this tonight. I need to do the stems. I need to do some of these stems and get those finished. Anyway, I just thought this might be something different than we could work on. And on Amazon, I also ordered from the Thread Nanny. Shouldn't use your good scissors for this, so let me get these paper scissors here. And there we go. This is silk ribbon, and I have yet to use them. So I thought this would be something really fun. And this is, can y'all see that? It's 20 spools. Threads are 4 millimeter. There's 10 meters per thing. But it says the Thread Nanny on here. So anyway, I got some of those too. I ordered those a little bit ago. And of course I have fabrics that I'm going to be using. And but right now we're just gonna sit here and chat while I stitch, and hopefully you might want to join me as we're making this. I'm trying to decide if that's the color I want. This is just DMC floss. Me and my mother used to be really avid cross stitchers, so I have a ton of this thread left, and I've been using it for stuff like this, I should say. And I also have something else that I want to work on. Let me pull it off. It's on the back of my chair right here. I wanted to make a wall hanging. This is pretty big, and I know that you guys probably can't see all of it. So I wanted to make a wall hanging and do it sort of like the embroidery, or maybe put some of these pieces on here. This piece may end up on here. I'm sorry. So it's going to do like grass and maybe a little river, and then what I consider a river, and then do sky, do blue pieces up through here, and it's just going to be cantha stitch. And cantha stitching is a running stitch. So, and I love the raw edges because I love the frayed look that's on here. This one I turned under and stitched it, and I don't like it as well as I like the raw edge. I love the raw edges. So this may be something we work on too. I don't know. I just feel, since I sold, oh, I'm going to go with that color. Since I sold my quilt frames, I just feel, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, I'm going to have to send my quilts out to be quilted, and it's going to cost like, and I normally use like 3 strands. So I know that I'm going to have to send all my quilts out to be quilted. And hold on just a second. And, you know, that's, there we go. Finally got it apart. And that's not cheap, but the girl that I found that's here local, I mean, she's reasonable. Don't get me wrong. She's very, very reasonable. Let me decide on what needle. Have no idea what size needles these are in my needle book. No clue. So if you're going to ask me, I'm not going to be able to tell you, because I didn't mark them in any way. And I go by feel. I'm like, how do I want the needle to feel? I think I want that one. I think that's the one I want right there. So, well, I love my quilting, and I'm always going to make quilts, always. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel disconcerted. I don't know if that's the right word with how I feel. I don't want to make a plethora of quilt tops and then have to worry about sending them out to have them quilted. I hope that makes sense. And I'm going to do a stem. This is what I call a stem stitch. So you just come up, and then we're going to go down right here. And I'm grabbing my knot on the back as I'm grabbing it with my fingers. I'm not meaning to. And then, of course, it's going to knot. I do have beeswax. And then you're going to want to come up about halfway in between them, like that. And then you're going to repeat that. You're going to come down. And y'all, I'm not an embroiderer extraordinaire. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Untangle. I do love doing embroidery, and I have a lot of books over here that I have purchased, you know, with how to do different things. And you have to watch, I have to watch on the back, because guess what? I just caught that. I just caught that in there, didn't I? And I always have problems. Always. This is me. This is typically me. Let me see if I can get that loose, because that's just a thread tail right there. And then you just pull it just like that right there. And we just repeat. Just kind of like rinse and repeat. And I'm going to hold that back. But I do love embroidery. I'd love to do a crazy quilt. That is, if y'all watch some of my videos, I do have a crazy quilt going as a bonus project, which I haven't worked on a whole lot because I don't know. But yeah, I just feel a little, I don't know. I just really wanted to sit down and do something different. I did. And so I'm going to I want to do some clothes making. There's a better word for it than that. I have a lot of patterns, and I have bought quite a bit of fabric to make like skirts and shirts and things of that nature with. So maybe we're going to do some of that together too, instead of just it being all quilting all of the time. What do y'all think about that? And since I have to be careful as far as financially, and you want to make sure that whatever side that your loop is on, that you keep it on that side. As you notice, I'm keeping my loop to my right, It probably looks to your left on the screen, but it's my right. And anyway, so financially, I have to be kind of careful about how many quilts I'm going to make at a time that's going to have to be sent to the quilter, you know, to the long armor, which I could do small quilts in my on my domestic machine. That's not a big deal. On my Nainer, she can handle it. Nainer can handle it. Whoops. Don't know what that was all about. My fingers just kind of slipped. So I hope everybody is having a good week. Is everybody having a great week? I hope you are. And I just freehanded these flowers on here. I just drew these on freehand with a water-soluble, one of those water-soluble pencil thingies. Whoops, this thread has come all unwound. And this is what I use for the cantha stitching. It is just hand quilting. Hello Hobby. I think I got this at Walmart, I think. But that's what I use for the cantha stitching. I'm not going to set it up in the window. Oh, I don't have that little pin in here. I was going to show you. I don't think I do. No. I don't see it in there. Okay. Set that back there. Okay. So now I have this thing that comes up and comes around here. So I think I'm going to do it in the same color, I'm thinking. Or do we want to do it in like a thicker thread? Like this is couched. Oh, I think I might have an idea. How about a whip stitch? Maybe we'll do, let's see. Let's do a whip stitch. But let me know what you think. I'm trying to decide where my line goes. I think it's right here. Let me know what you think about maybe doing some different projects. No, we don't always have to do the same things over and over and over again. We can do different things. I want to keep an eye on the time. Whoops, that stitch was a little big. And this is just a simple running stitch. So you could go in and out like that. Well, I've done gotten off target, but we'll do this. We're going to do this little flower right here. Since I've gotten way off target. And we'll do that like that. And then we'll come right here. Do that. Yeah, but I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's Thursday. Last day of July, guys. Last day of July. Can't believe it. Where's this year gone? I mean, my goodness. It has flew by. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. I do mostly quilting on my channel. I am going to actually add a stitch right here. There we go. That's better. I like that better. Yes. And that's just some little greenery sticking up through there. I think so. So now we can try whip stitching. I don't know, can you whip stitch with a single stitch line? We're fixing to find out. I said I don't claim to be embroiderer extraordinaire. Now see, this one I stitched in. I did a stem stitch with that one. This one I do believe is whip stitched. And then I used some fabric to create these flowers right there. Okay. Let's see here. My lovelies, let me drag my yarn. This is not all of my yarn, but it's part of it. This is kind of knobbly. I don't know, give it some texture. Won't need much. And then I have to find a yarn needle that's gonna, let's see here. Let's see. Aha, here we go. Here's my bigger eyed needles. Get it over here where I can see it, that I broke the case on. Maybe Fat Quarter Shop will send out some more of these because I love this thing. I cut my fingernails off and now I can't pick up nothing. I couldn't type. And I spend all day on a computer and I couldn't, now I can't pick anything up. Oh, there we go. Oh goodness, I don't know if I can get that through that one. We can try our best. There we go. I guess I need to put a knot in the end of it. Hopefully y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see. Okay, so let's come up right here close. And it's gonna be hard to pull through there. And then we are just going to come kind of like that to get it started, and like that. Don't know where the paint came from. And then I'm going to slip up under there like that. Ooh, I don't think it liked that. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I kinda like that, my friends. And then I'm gonna and that gave a thicker stem right down through there. These, you know, we may need to, wonder what it would look like if we did. See, it's starting to fray. That's the only thing about, I'm not gonna do that because this stuff is really, really bad about fraying. So let's see here. If I can pull that back out. There we go. There we go. And I may do some beading or something on there. I do have lots of beads. I do have, or we'll cover it up. If we don't like it, we can cover it up. How about that? There we go. Throw that off to the side. Yeah, that looks like a, I don't know what that looks like, but we may do something different right there. We may do something different. Yes. All right. So I think a tank. I don't remember what color this is, so I want to introduce some different greens. I may have to go grab another. Thingy of thread, like my technical terminology thingy. And these, I think I want to do white. So this may not be quite white, but, and we're gonna do some French knots. And like let's try using a whole 6 strands. Oh, this 6 strands may not fit through that. That's an awful tiny. Let's see. I'm sitting back here in my my paper craft room, and my slow stitch room or hand stitching room faces the backyard where the chickens are. So I'm sitting here where I can see outside and I can see my goofy chickens. They just crack me up. They're so funny. Chickens are hilarious. So actually, let's start right here and just work our way around. This is actually more of a gray, a very, very light gray. And I'm going to do 3 wraps since we're using...
I just got a text that said my prescriptions are ready. I'm going to get them.
Oh, you're going to go pick it up? Okay, babe. So this is a French knot. And wrap it. Whoops. And you wrap 3 wraps. And then put your needle down. Hold on to that thread. Don't pull it too tight or you're not going to be able to get your needle through it. And I really like the, and if they don't turn out perfect, it's okay. A milliner's needle or a straw needle where the eye of the needle is the same size as the shaft of the needle makes it so much easier to do these. And I don't know that that's what I'm using. Like I said, I don't know. I finally talked the hubs into going to the doctor today about his back. Honestly, almost had to throw a fit to get him to go because I was really, really worried about his back. You know, he hurt it back at the beginning of the summer, June, and it doesn't see how difficult that was to get through. It's because I pulled that too tight. He heard it back at the beginning of June, and it just doesn't seem like it's been getting any better. And so I kind of forced him to go to the doctor today. You really don't force Jimmy Cook into doing anything. But, however, he did. I told him, I said, it would just make me feel so much better. Yeah, don't pull it tight like I did, because I pulled that way too tight. And anyway, he did go. He went and seen an orthopedic doctor today. And he pulled that muscle really, really bad. And she told him it's just going to take time to heal. And he has arthritis in his back. So, you know, his back, he's just going to be in pain. You know, he's going to have pain. And she prescribed him, you know, some medication to help with it. But when Jimmy Cook does nothing but sit around, there's something wrong. So I was so concerned. I feel better now to know that, you know, there's no bulging disc, there's nothing like that. It's just, she just said that he pulled it really, really bad. I hope you guys are enjoying this, you know, something different, not sitting at the sewing machine. Gosh, I love sitting at the sewing machine, you know, and I can make all the quilt tops I want, and you know, we may do some hand quilting, but it's something different. Sometimes when I come in from work, I don't want to go to the sewing machine sometimes. I want to do something different. You know, I don't know about y'all, but we all have lots of different hobbies. Lots and lots of different hobbies. And my mama, but I just talk randomly, don't I? I just jump from one thing to the other. My mom, she is getting her a she shed. She's moving her art studio out of the house. Well, most of it out of the house. Well, I think she's moving the whole thing, her whole art studio. My mom's an artist. Out of the house, and she was saying, oh, when I get my she shed done, we'll have to set aside a day, and you can you can come paint during the week. So I will be setting aside some time during the week to go spend with my mom. So these flowers, the spikes, are they white too? I'm trying to remember what they look like. I mean, I have books. Let's see. I love this. It's a year of embroidery. So let's see if she has a picture. I need a color picture so I can see what it looks like. Let's see here. It's not in this book. She did her. Let's see. Okay, so she did the white with the brown. I mean, we could do that. I mean, I could do that. White with the brown. There we go. And I also... And there they all just fell out. I've got to get a better bookcase. And then I have this book too, Watercolor Flowers. That's good for just, you know, using for inspiration. And I'm probably flicking past it way too quickly. I got these on Amazon. I get a lot of my stuff on Amazon because it's quick and easy. I guess you could make them like, that's almost, but not quite. Let's see if I can see it. I don't see it in that one. And then I have this one. It's an Edith Holden book. It's a reproduction Edith Holden book. And these are really good, you know, like I said, for inspiration. You can make a copy of the page and then tape it up into a window. And looks like green on that one. So you could do like whatever you wanted to. But I wanted to do Roxy's Creations field journal, and I still might do that. I still might do that. But tonight we're playing with this. So I have to get started because I can't remember what prompt they're on. And, which, I mean, there's no deadline. You don't have to put yourself on a deadline. You don't have to do that. Okay. All right, so let's choose a color for and I'm glad that I chose this pretty gray. And the number is 762. They probably don't even make this color anymore because there's no telling how old that is. So we could go, oh, what about this really pretty color? Nah, I don't like that. How about that pretty color? It's kind of a gold. I have no idea what that says. Okay, this one doesn't even have a number on it. This looks like it was one that I wrapped back when I was a kid. Okay. And I may use 6 strands on this one too. No, let's do 3. 3 is usually my go-to. I like the way my embroidery looks with 3 strands. There we go. I'm trying to pull my thread apart. Y'all bear with me. And you almost need like 5 hands. How long have I been doing this? 30 minutes? Okay. I tell you what, we're going to finish up this little flower. And then we'll call it a night. I'll let you guys go. So go. And then let's go to maybe right in there. Whoops. There we go. we're just going to work our way around. And you could go down right here and come back up, but you're going to end up pulling your thread out that you just put in, because we're going to be using the same hole to go up and down in, or thereabouts. Like that. And I will use water to remove all of these marks off of here. I will. When I'm done, of course. When I'm done. I have no idea what he's watching it, or had been watching in there. But, oh, we were talking about Jimmy and his back. He was in the military for nearly 27 years. And I think toting a ruck for all of those years that weighed more than he did has just taken a toll on his back, you know. But I am super, I just feel so much better that there's nothing like serious. It's bad enough, but you know what I mean. No ruptured disc, no, nothing like that. And he's back. It's that close. He is back. It didn't take him just a few minutes. He'll rest better once he can take a muscle relaxer. Relax those muscles down just a little. Am I on camera? Can you guys see? I hope you guys can see. Okay. All right. Whoops. I'm recording a video. What you need, baby? What you need? I can look at it if you'll give me just a minute. I just need to do the center of this flower, and then I can come see what you need. Okay? Are you listening?
What?
Just give me just a minute to finish this, because like I said, I'm recording a video.
Well, I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay. Okay. Oh, do we want like a really bright center to that? Why not? It's our flower, and we can make our flower any way we want to. I'm not sure I'm happy with this. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, meh. May cut that out. Okay, there we go. And we're going to do a French knot. In the center, as close to the center as I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 5 because this is only just a few strings. Ooh, it's going to be tough getting it down through all that. Oh, I'm in my knot. That would be the reason why. Just like that. And then can tie off. Whoops. There we go. And there we go. So now all I need to do is put the stem in and put a few leaves on there. Put the stem in on that one. And, you know, I have some more flowers to put in, and I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure. Maybe it would look better. I don't know. I don't know. I think these are really, really thick. And I'm not sure that I like this, so we may end up, I may end up taking that out and doing a stem stitch like this. This I can live with. This, I don't know, it looks weird. It looks really, really weird. So, you know what? While he's in the shower, let's cut this out, because I'm not sure that I particularly care for that. And we can do, a stem stitch. It's okay to change your mind. If you do something and you decide that you don't like it after you get it done, it's yours. You can change your mind. It's not written in stone. And I don't care for that. I don't care for that at all. It looks like a bug or something. I don't know. I just don't like it. And then we can pull that out. Just like that. Just like that. And I'm not sure that I like this anyway. Maybe it would, I'm not sure. It's, like I said, it's okay to change your mind. If you don't like something, by all means, change your mind. Okay, guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed doing something different. No, it's not quilting. It's something totally different. And I'm going to put all of this stuff up on here like this. Where's my other page? I don't know what I did with them. I'll hunt my pages that actually go for this, and we're actually going to finish that. And I'm going to stack stuff up here because Grayson loves to lay on this mat. Grayson is the cat, if you're new to the channel, and he is a turd. Oh, I know what we could do. Ooh, I just had an idea. I have this really pretty pink fabric laying right here. So let's cut just a little bit. I may have to get some better scissors. And then let's cut some little circles. And again, we're not looking for perfection here. And how about we make some little flowers. We make some flowers to go right in here. Make that stem thicker. Let's do 3. And then we'll, I said I can't do anything since I cut my nails. And we'll just cover that up. Whoops. Anyway, something like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? I hope that you could see that. I think you could. So we'll put some little beads in there, and we may take this out. I may take this out and then do that. And then I have these flowers and then put a thicker stem. Okay, I think that'll work, guys. I like that a lot better. Okay, and I'm going to put some books across here to keep Mr. Grayson off of this stuff because he is a little turd. And he will be all over this stuff. I could just shut the door. How about we just do that? I just shut the door. Because he loves coming in here. He loves this room. So I'll just close the door. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Something a little different. And I hope that I was on camera the whole entire time. And who knows? We may meet back in here again this week. to work on this a little bit more. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. I love each and every one of you guys. You are all fantastic. And I'll meet you back here. Bye for now.